What's going on, guys? So this is my 2012 Chevy Cruze LTZ RS. It's 1.4 liter turbo. Yeah, that's so I'll do a quick walk around before we get into it. It's got 5% tint, blacked out badges. This is my daily driver. This is Critter. I'm sure you saw me trying not to run him over when I was pulling up. Alright, so the number one and most hated thing about this car is this stupid gas cap. Not really the gas cap itself, but its location. I find it extremely stupid that car manufacturers put the gas cap on the passenger side. I told myself I would never buy a car that had this, but yeah, here we are. So yeah, super annoying to have the gas cap on the opposite side, not only because you have to line up next to the gas pump on your passenger side, which is a lot more difficult, not, you know, kind of first world problems, but not only that, but you know, you get out of your car, so you either have to walk around the front of it or you have to walk all the way around the back of it to get over here to pump your gas. So, you know, it's annoying, it's kind of unsafe. You know, you're pulling up to a sketchy gas station or something, you gotta get all the way around your car. You know, it's just, I don't know, I hate it. I really wish all cars would put their gas pumps, or their, you know, whatever you call that, gas, where you put the gas in, on the driver's side. So definitely pet peeve of mine, and wish all cars were like that. Alright, so my next thing I hate has to do with this right here. So when I first got this car, I try to give a distance. It's kind of hard to judge with a GoPro. I don't know how easy I'll be able to judge, but I would say you could remote start this thing easily from 50 yards. So I'm going to walk out here and I'll show y'all. Alright, so we're nowhere near 50 yards here, but I know it won't work from this far. And yeah, so easily you could double the distance that I'm standing right now when I first got the car, and it would remote start. But as you see, mashing the button, mashing it, you click the lock button once and then you hold this and it remote starts. So we'll see how close we can get. Alright. See, oh, it did it once. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, see? Scoot in. There we go. Okay. There it cranked. Alright, shut it back off. So, not really sure if it is a defect with the key fob or the car itself. I have talked to multiple forums and stuff, like Facebook, Cruze Facebook, whatever the page is called. But there's a lot of people that have the same problem, and I don't think really anyone knows what's really causing it. You know, some people say take it to the dealership and blah blah blah, but you know, it really is an inconvenience, because whereas I used to could remote start it from inside the house, let it warm up, let the inside warm up, have it ready to go as soon as I get in it. Now I basically have to walk almost all the way to it, and it maybe has, what, 4 seconds of running before I actually am to the car. So it's almost useless at this point, and it's really, really annoying. So if any Cruze guy stumbles on this and you know the fix for it, be sure to leave a comment, because I would love to fix that. Alright, for the next one we're coming in here, and please excuse the mess because it is horribly messy. But right here she is, this little guy. So for one, it's not big enough, okay, and it does. This is how it moves. It just slides. Okay, let me move this cup. So it slides out to here. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but there's no lock. It locks all the way back. This is the thing that opens it. But you mash that and then slide it forward, and it will slide and give you, you know, that much extra room to rest your arm on. But you know, then it slides back and then doesn't lock. So it's you know, it's got a little cushion to it, not much, but it's just really annoying that it doesn't lock up there. And then if you're sitting like this, your elbows falling down in this, and that's super uncomfortable. So you have to then rest your arm. I usually just rest my arm like this with my hand all the way up here, just so I'm not with my elbow in this crevice right here, which is, like I said, it's just a really annoying. They could have done that better for sure. So the next thing has to do with the sunroof. So this side raises the back up. Looks really cool from the outside, gives you a little bit of airflow, not much. And then this one makes it go all the way back, right? All right, there's the little guy that I don't like. So I'm gonna stick the GoPro up outside and show you. All right, so that's it when it just sticks the back up. So it actually looks pretty cool sticking the back up, you know, gives it a good look or whatever, right? So then so I know this is a wind blocker, bug blocker, whatever. I'm fully aware of that, but it's hard to see on GoPro, but it looks so stupid. It looks absolutely stupid. It's, you know, it's just crazy. It looks horrible. So I never run with the sunroof back because it looks insanely stupid. So it does its job because you can push this down while you're going down the road, and it definitely lets in a ton of air, you know, wind noise. But it's just annoying that this is so ugly. All right, so the next thing is kind of a, I guess you would call it a wear item, but on the front headlights, I don't know how good you'll see it on camera. There we go. The headlights are starting to, it's on the inside, but they're starting to get that kind of dingy, nasty look, which, you know, you would never really notice unless you're really looking for stuff wrong with the car. But, you know, both headlights do have it, and it's kind of annoying. This one, I mean, it almost looks like it's cracking, but it's not. It's just got junk on the inside somehow. You know, props for Chevrolet for putting black headlights on this car. It makes it look so good. But yeah, that's kind of a unfortunate thing to be already kind of looking crappy. It is a 2012, but I don't know. So one thing that's not necessarily with the car, but it is with the car, is the insurance on it. For whatever reason, and maybe it's just my insurance, but insurance is like really expensive on this car for some reason. It's not much less than my 2017 Mustang, which is just, blows my mind. I find it extremely weird that the insurance is pretty expensive on this car, and I guess it'd be smart to call around and see if it's just my insurance or whatnot. But you know, it is something to think about. Seeing what your insurance thinks about it before you get a car like this or whatever. So be sure to leave a comment if you have a Chevy Cruze, and let me know what y'all's insurance is like. So, believe it or not, I think I've had a harder time finding things that I hate about this car than I did the Mustang. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, I guess the only other thing I really don't like about this car is kind of the fact that it's a Chevy Cruze, and people kind of associate that with like a girl's car, teenage kid's car, you know. I don't know, it's just kind of the vibe some people give off about them. So not really anything that I care about, but you know, it's not really thought of as a cool car, which I understand because it is an economy car or whatever. But yeah, it does kind of get annoying sometimes that people, oh, Chevy Cruze, and you know, everyone hates on how slow it is. And you know, it's an economy car, so it's obviously not going to be something real fast. But yeah, so that's really all I got. I really do enjoy this car. I guess I'm probably going to make a 5 things I love about this car right after this video. Not real sure, but yeah, I really do love this car, and honestly, it was pretty hard to come up with things that I didn't like. A couple things, like, you know, the gas being on the passenger side and the remote start not working. Those are very big problems that I find annoying, but I say really big problems. Not really big problems, but just annoyances. And other things kind of just, I was nitpicking just to have something to say. But other than that, that's basically going to do it, guys. Drop a comment if you have a Chevy Cruze, what you hate about it. I know this is the like premium package, whatever, so I have been in a base model before, and I could name about 100 different things I didn't like about it. But no hate for the base model guys, but you know, there is some certain things, there's a big difference between base model and premiums, and Chevy Cruzes are definitely one. So if you are looking at this video and attempt to find things that people don't like about the Chevy Cruze, if you're thinking about buying one, definitely try to get you a premium package, LTZ, not necessarily the RS. It doesn't really add that much, kind of the appearances stuff, but you know, definitely get the LTZ if you can. They're super cheap used cars, but yeah. So hopefully y'all enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see y'all in the next one.